Hi. Does it seem like your life is off track? Have you given up on God? Have you given up on yourself? Does it look like all the stories you dreamed of, they're never going to happen? Please, I have good news for you this morning. God is still writing your story. So long as you can just keep trusting God, believe me, God is still writing. There are so many examples that we can find in the Bible. Abraham and Sarah, the life of Moses, the life of Job, Paul. But today I want us to focus on Joseph. Joseph was one of Jacob's sons and he was the father's favorite. The brothers hated him because he had a dream that he ruled over them, and they were like this Smalley, that's never going to happen. So they sold him off to slavery in Egypt. Remember those Nollywood movies where the Oga Madam would try to seduce the gate man, then he will refuse, then she will set him up, then they will throw his bags out, then he'll go and make it. Joseph's story is something similar. So Potiphar's wife wanted him, but of course he rejected. And long story short, sex up, assault. He ended in prison. Now, while he was in prison, he met with two of Pharaoh's officials, the cupbearer and the baker. The cupbearer had a dream which he interpreted. I remember, yes. And when the cupbearer got out, he mentioned that to Pharaoh. Now, Pharaoh had a dream that nobody could interpret, and Joseph was called upon, and then he interpreted that to mean 7 years of abundance followed by 7 years of famine. So because of the interpretation, they were able to prepare, they had supplies stored up and all of that, and Pharaoh made Joseph the manager of those supplies. I'm just trying to do a summary. The manager of those supplies. Now when the famine happened, Joseph's brothers, they came to Egypt to get food. Joseph recognized them. They did not recognize Joseph. So Joseph was like, these guys, okay, very good. So he put them to test just to see if they had changed or they were still the evil brothers he knew. I think he accused them of being spies, so they had to tell the story of their family. I think the second thing was he asked them to go get their youngest sibling, and then the cup that he put in Benjamin's pocket, and like try to frame him up to see if they would support Benjamin. So now imagine if Joseph had given up at the point maybe where he was sent to prison, or maybe even when immediately his brother sold him to slavery. Imagine if Joseph had given up. How would we have had all these other stories? How would the whole land of Egypt have been saved from famine? So whenever life happens to us, please do not give up. Keep your trust in God. God is still writing. You just keep trusting Him, keep doing your part, keep serving Him, and I am very sure that at the end of the day, your story will end in praise. It will end in joy. So please, I want to encourage us today to hold on to our trust in God, hold on to our faith, have it at the back of our mind that God is still writing. Thank you very much, and I'll see you some other time. Bye.